Hello everyone. Today we'll discuss about how to solve a linear programming problem using Excel. So you can see here this is our problem and it is a maximization problem. Now we'll try to solve this particular problem using Excel. So we'll copy paste this particular problem in Excel. So you can see here we have just copy pasted this particular problem in Excel. So now I will write here the number of units to be produced, that will be our decision variables. So here our decision variables are represented in the form of S and T. Okay, now number of units to be produced, initially we'll put the value 0 0 and then it is a maximization problem, so we'll write profit per unit, and then it will be 5 and then 5. So I'll just increase the font size, so 20, this will be the font size, so you can see here, and this will be our changing variable, so we want the value of S and T. Okay, now here we'll write the objective function, so you can see here objective function, and you can see here what is our objective function, 5s minus 5t. So is equal to, what we will do, 5 into, what is the value of s, initially 0, minus 5 into again 0. So this is the value, you can see here 0 initially because we are multiplying 5 into 0, so we'll get the value is equal to 0. So initially the objective function is equal to 0. Okay, so I'll just increase the font size for the entire space. Okay, now what are our constants? So our first constant we are talking about, that is the 3t is less or equal to 18. So here we will write 3, then 4s and 4t. So what will be the coefficient? 4, then 2s, okay, 3 should be here, this side it is t. Okay, then 6, then here we'll put minus 15, then 3. So these are the coefficient of the constants. Okay, and then we'll write here the total value. Initially I have written the coefficient of the constants. Now I will write the left hand side of the constants. So the first is 3t. So what will happen is equal to 3 into, what is the value of t? Initially 0 we have considered, so this. Now again is equal to 4s, 4 into 0 plus 4 into t, 0. So this is again it is 0. Now 2s, left hand side is equal to 2s, so is equal to 2 into, what is the value of s initially? 0. Okay, then is equal to 6 into 0 plus minus 15 into 0. Then the last one is 3s, so is equal to 3 into 0 equal to t. So this is the total value we have got in the left hand side, and in the right hand side we will write here, you can see here availability. It is already given in the constants in the right hand side. So what are the values we have? So first value is 18, second value is 40, third is 14, then 30, and then 9. So these are the value we have in the right hand side of the constants. Okay, so we have made the format to solve the LPP linear programming problem using Excel. with the help of solver. So I will click here data. So now you can see here, when you will click in the data icon, you will be able to see here solver. So we have to click this solver. So you will find this pop-up window. Okay. So if you will not be able to find this solver when you will click here in the data icon, then what you have to do? I will tell you what you have to do. You have to go to file. Then you can see here options. Then you have to go to add-ins. Then you will find here analysis tool pack. Go. And then this is the pop-up window you will see here. So you can see here solver add-in. So you have to check mark here. So and then okay. Then you will get this solver will be activated here. Okay. So now we will click here solver. So set the objective, what it is saying, what is our objective function? This cell, we have the objective function. Objective function is equal to 5s minus 5t. So this is the cell we have. So I'll click this cell. Then our problem is of maximization. So we have already written, by default it is there, maximization. Then by changing variable, what are the variable we have to change? 0, 0, 0, 0 variable. Okay. Then what it is saying, we have to add the constants. So I will go to add. So you can see here this dialog box is. So in the left hand side 3t is equal to 0 here. So 3t is less or equal to, what is the symbol, less or equal to in the constant is 18. 3t is in the right hand side 18. You add this. Now 4s plus 4t, here left hand side it is 0. Again the sign is less or equal to, right hand side is 40. Then add it. Then 2s, again it is 0, less or equal to sign. And then it is 14, add it. Then it is 6s minus 15t, this is the value, 0 is less or equal to 30. And then add it. Now again what it is saying, 3s, this is 3s value, but it is greater or equal to. So we have to change the sign, greater or equal to. And in the right hand side it is 9, and then add it, and then add it. Okay. Now again what it is saying, the number of units to be produced, it cannot be in decimal, so it should be an integer. So what we will do, we will take these two values s and t, decision variable s and t, and these variables should be integer, int, and then add. And then you have to click the cancel button. So this is the cancel. So you can see here. So we have set the objective function, maximization problem, changing variable, and these are the constants for our problem, linear programming problem. Okay. So now you can see here solve. So I will click here and then okay. So this is the value we have got. So what it is saying? The objective function is equal to 30. So what it is saying, if the company will produce 7 units of S type of product and 1 unit of T type of products, then the company will earn a maximum profit of rupees 30. So this is the answer. And in this way, you can find out the value of the decision variables of a linear programming problem. So thank you very much.